Whoops. Didn't have my mic on before. Doing all that talking and nothing. Alright. Anywho, as I was saying, time to set us up a game. And hello. Hey. And title screen. There we go. Hello, anyone. Mr. Skysen here, and welcome back to a little bit more 60 seconds. Because last time I played it, somebody else was interested in me playing some more of it, so I figured, hey, why not? I figured maybe we can try to do a little bit better this time. Not likely, but hey, you never know. It's a game of random chances. Just wanted to check the challenges. Grab my controller for this part. Oh, right. I forgot about that. It's either play it with the controller or play it with the keyboard. So I guess I just gotta play the whole thing with keyboard and see how it goes. Here we go then. Also, if I end up sounding a bit off at any point, I apologize. Kind of shredded my voice recently. Grab it. Why did he not grab that? Why is he not grabbing anything? Ah, crud. Alright, hang on. Gotta press space button. It's not a matter of clicking. Uh-oh. Hold on. I think I'm on keyboard only. Exit to menu. Not having that. I kinda like having mouse access. Okay. Keyboard and mouse 1. Keyboard and mouse 2. Wait, what? There's no mouse. Where's the keyboard plus mouse? That's a bit weird. Yeah, apply. And please keep it that way. That's a bit weird. Anywho. Let's try that again, shall we? First I forget my mic. Then I'm having game issues. Before all that, my throat's messed up. Anything else want to go wrong? Or be frustrating to deal with? Get to the back of the house. Oof. Grab that book. Be on the ready. Grab it. Yeah. Water. Boy. Hole. Woman. Hole. Water. Harmonica. Monica. Supplies. Medkit. Right. Into the hole. Girl. Ooh. Things of interest. Map. Radio. That one screwed me over last time. Gotta get that girl. Where is she? Back room. Of course. Not gonna have enough time for everything. We barely got anything. Suitcase. Yeah. I was barely able to get anything. We got like 1 or 2 bottles of water and cans of food. That was it. This may not go well in overall survival. Didn't even get a weapon. No gun, no axe. Be nice if it didn't just randomize the rooms every time. So let's see what we did get. I got the radio, so that's important. And I got the flashlight. Must have been in the suitcase, because I know I didn't grab it. So yeah, I got everything over here with the exception of the axe, so that's cool. Didn't get the lock or the gun. Got the harmonica and a game of chess. Could have used the cards though. Didn't see them, but whatever. A little bit hard to get everything. Be cool if I could have. All of us made it into the shelter just a second before the blast. That was a close one. As long as we're all together, we can make it work down here. No, we can't. We remember hearing canned soup is healthy for you. When we opened the shelter door, we noticed some of the shelves were already stocked, with nothing. We can't really say we recall putting all of these supplies here, but we're definitely going to put them to good use. Ah, so the flashlight was just already there. Very handy. Right, one of the things that the government wanted was for us to chop down trees. And I don't have the axe. I really hope that I'll be able to do something. Hey, look what we found in the suitcase we grabbed upstairs. Good thing we didn't unpack our holiday luggage. 1 bottle of water. Cool. Our shelves are full of cans. 2. We'll eat from cans, we'll sleep on cans, we'll sleep with cans, we'll mate with cans, we'll make more cans, and cans and cans. Cans, cans, cans. Plenty of water means we don't have to worry about it for some time. This is the best stock shelter we've ever seen. It's also the only stock shelter we've ever seen. So yeah, I got a full stock of water. Thanks to, already having water down here somehow. I only got 3 cans of soup, unfortunately, so hopefully we'll be able to do something to get more. We've been busy since we got to the shelter, but there is still much to be done. Like trimming that shrubbery in our yard. That's definitely something we want to do when we get out of here. So optimistic about things. It's like, yeah, once we're done here, we're gonna go back up and trim things. Alright. A relocation is probably something we'll be able to discuss after we get out of here. It's impressive how well Mary Jane is handling this situation. She looks fine. Everybody else is fine. Cool. Alright, so no sense wasting supplies, but yes. We should send somebody on expedition. What are those sounds? Are they coming from the walls? They're driving us crazy. Is something crawling in the air vents? Relax. Take a deep breath. We should probably calm down before we start tearing them down. Maybe try something relaxing for a bit. So, you can play a game or you can play a game. Alright then. Let's play a game. Or I can let us tear down the walls. Maybe that would get us something. Or it could be something bad. You know what? Let's experiment. Tear down these walls. Maybe get more water. Nope. Nothing seems to be missing. But something did drive Mary Jane crazy, so... Whoops. Guess we should have played the game. Mary Jane started acting even more crazy than she usually does. She seems to be making a nest. Was it the soup? We haven't had soup. Oh god. Boredom can really get to you in the shelter. It can lead you to dark places. Trust us. We should get Mary Jane something to drink. Mary Jane went nuts. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Yeah, everybody wants water. Cool. That is very unfortunate about that. Like, right off the bat, somebody's crazy. Yeah. Well, you're crazy. Go out and go get supplies. A little adventure will do you some good. Keep you sane. Alright. Down 1 bottle. Where'd the big bottle go? We could have peed into that. Made a water filter or something. You know, recycle water. Mary Jane went outside. Let's hope she hurries back soon. She probably won't. Everybody else is fine. So... You know what? Everybody's probably going to be getting hungry soon, so I'll go ahead and preemptively feed them. It's very difficult to prepare for unforeseen consequences when you don't see them coming. Except that's entirely the point to a fallout shelter. Just saying. Well, they were unforeseen by definition, so that does make a lot of sense. We can't say we were prepared for what happened. Okay. Radio. Everything else is unchanged. Living in the past is not wise in our current situation. We need to think of today and tomorrow. Possibly the day after. The day after that? No. That's craziness. No news is good news. Everybody's doing fine. Cool. We heard the radio thing. Was there nothing about that? You would expect a nuclear explosion. Okay, arguing. Is there anything that stops them from arguing, or is that just a thing that happens? Hey, we're doodling. It's the game's mascot. Well, the game dev's mascot. Also, why is everybody else in shoes? And little Timmy here is in slippers and socks. Why is he in socks if he's also wearing slippers? Weird kid. There is nothing better than the quiet after the storm. Or is it the other way around? Yeah, it's better the quiet after the storm is pretty good, because that means the storm's over. Some water. Alright. Well, at least we have water. We've been wondering what happened to Uncle Brian. He should have been far from where the bombs fell, but no one knows for sure. It would be great to find out. He always looked on the bright side of life, so maybe we should too. But it's not easy, especially with everything being exploded and radiated. Say, didn't we have a photo of him tucked away in one of the books at home? Boy Scout book. We can check in there. Pretend that one of the pictures is him. Hope we don't destroy it. We didn't. Oh, hey, there he is. Ah, cool. Family photo. Neat. I didn't know that was a thing. I wonder how many things you can actually get in this. Like, little extra things like this. We did! The photo we were looking for was stuck just between the pages of the Scout Handbook. What a lucky coincidence. It's a bit blurry, but it's still a wonderful surprise. Alright, everything's fine with everybody. Yep. What was that? A rat? Rats are usually smaller than cats. And what's with the double tail? Can't let that thing get to our supplies, unfortunately. We don't have any weapons. Whoops. Not really something I could help. There's that radio again. Let's see, nothing looks amiss. Unless it took one of the cans. Yep, took a can. Darn it. We don't have many of those to lose. That beast of a rodent won. It won and stole our food. Can or no can, at least we have each other, right? Not that we can eat each other, right? We're just worried it'll come back to finish what it started. Not that we can do anything about it then. Still don't have a weapon. Like the good scout he is, Timmy is making the best out of the situation. Everybody else is fine. Go ahead and preemptively water the family. It's been a while. We don't know much about what's happening on the surface. If we only had a chance to tune into some emergency radio broadcast and learn a thing or two. Yes, let's. I wonder if Mary Jane will come back, or if her being crazy means she's just gone. I don't really know how to check for that, unfortunately. We were able to get a weak signal and tap into the government's emergency announcement service. And guess what? Nothing. Crap. There wasn't much going on with Ted. Nothing. Okay, yeah, that's just, yeah, so is she just dead? Like, what's the deal? How do I check the status? Like, I can click people and get status like that, but like, isn't there a way where I can get a status of if she's alive or dead or gone? Claustrophobia is difficult to fight against, especially in a little cluttered bunker. Maybe if we could open the door for just a few minutes, let some air in. Yeah, sure. What could go wrong? All of us die. Hey, she came back, and He's sick. Lovely. Fortunately, we do at least have a med kit, so I guess we can fix him up. Were those horns always dirty, or is that because he's sick? Interesting if it's the latter. Also, yay, it looks like she got us some water. Shame she couldn't have gotten us some food. But okay, let's see what we got. She's still crazy. Also, she didn't break the gas mask, so that's fantastic. Opening the door and letting contaminated air in was a great idea. Now, instead of phobias, we need to deal with vomiting. Yeah, not my best idea, I suppose. I forgot we're still in the early days and radiation is still a thing. Nothing made us happier than the sight of Mary Jane returning to the shelter from the surface. The docks are quite a distance away from our house, but we knew of a warehouse that had housed an impressive number of goods. Holy crap, +4 to water. Nice. Housed a number of goods before the bombings. We considered it a good idea to pay a visit. Water everywhere, and finding empty bottles to store it in was not a problem. The problem was the water we filled them with is kind of salty. Salty water. See, she's really tired. Diet could use a little bit of food. Timmy is on his best behavior. Everybody else is actually fine. Ted's infected, so let's use that up, I suppose, and patch you up with food and water. Who should go outside? Let's see, every time that I send Timmy out, something goes wrong. Either he gets hurt, or missing, or doesn't bring anything back. We had thought phone calls were a thing of the past, after the atomic bomb obliterated everything. However, a phone booth on our street survived the bombing somehow. Seems to be ringing. Okay, so yeah, let's send Timmy for that. But I think the next time I send somebody out on expedition, it's going to be Dolores. Huh, soup can's over here now. Neat. Yeah, pity about that. Hopefully we'll be able to get a new one. Of course, I suppose priority will be getting food, which is random chance, I guess. Day 11. When we answered the phone, we could clearly hear a gasp of relief from the caller. They introduced themselves as survivors from a nearby town of Hill Valley. Great Scott. We had started exchanging information when the call was cut short. Something must have gone wrong on their side. We hope they get back to us. We were afraid for Timmy, but he came back from the wasteland and is safe with us now. Cool. So yeah, Mary Jane could use a bit of food. That's unfortunate. Dolores is apparently hungry and thirsty. Ted is... wait. Wow, Timmy's actually fine for some reason? See... yeah, okay. That's unfortunate. We've only got one bit of food left. We don't think she should go outside because she just came back. She's still tired. So yeah, we should send somebody out, and I suppose send Dolores. We started arguing with Dolores. Who is we? Is this journal like by everybody or something? We started arguing with Dolores about opening the bunker door a few days back. She's really aggressive, and this could quickly escalate into something major. Should we try to ease her down? The alternative is our very own small war. Yes. Tell her she's behaving like her mother. Could have just left her alone. That might have helped. Oh. What's going on here? Were they both... is everybody just tired now from the, experience? Dolores had to release some steam, that's all. We're all a bit tired, but hopefully this can be cured with a good night's sleep. Mary Jane is quite hungry. Ah, jeez. Yeah, everybody's tired after that. What the hey? Alright. I suppose feed you since you apparently need it the most. Ah, man. Now because they're all tired, I knew I should have just left her alone. Darn it, Dolores, you and your temper. Now we're going to die. Man, and I had moderate hopes for us. Not exactly high hopes, but... yep. Go ahead and hydrate everybody, I suppose. Who should go outside? Dolores, get out of here. Oh, that was for something specific, wasn't it? This wasn't an expedition. Ah, darn it. Oh, well. Map's damaged now. We were following the map directions closely, so closely we ended up walking right into a pile of rubble and ruining the thing. Guess the treasure hunt is over. Yeah, apparently we were doing a treasure hunt. Bummer. I'm glad to see Dolores come back. Mary Jane still can't handle her own thoughts. She's also bothered by recurring nightmares. Ooh. So what, you can go crazy but then recover? Yes, unfortunately, I can't really do anything for anybody food-wise. Ah, they're all exhausted. The trash can is becoming full of empty soup cans, and that unmentionable bucket is overflowing. Both of them are attracting strangely glowing, suspiciously big insect wildlife. Roaches weren't that big before the war, were they? Well, I mean, they might eat the mess that we have. That would help get rid of the mess. So long as they don't carry anybody off. Hey, we got a little roach buddy. Yuck, a mutant cockroach. It's only slightly bigger than normal. Well, it's as big as a foot, I suppose. Nothing seems amiss in the area. Unless we're missing... Oh, okay, we're not missing water. It's in the big jug. Where does that thing go when it's not around? Oh my, that thing is huge. And there's another one. Roaches everywhere. We're doomed. We already feel all dirty. Let's see. Yeah, everybody's got it rough right now. Alright then. Sorry people, I can't feed you. I can water you, I guess. Ah man, we still can't send anybody out. As long as we have food and water, which we don't have food, we can stay locked in. But we'll have to leave eventually. It would be good to head straight to safety instead of getting ourselves into more trouble, if that's even possible in this situation. Our hope is that our brave soldiers will come to rescue us and take us to some well-hidden, well-stocked government shelter, and then shoot us all probably. Timmy had comics about those, so you know they must exist. All we need to do is make contact with the military by listening to them instead of contacting them. Nobody seems to be diseased. Nothing seems to be broken. We just have a little roach buddy. Okay. Nothing seems to have gone wrong because of that choice. We knew it! The government has not fallen, and they're coming to save us. They didn't give exact dates in their radio transmission, but we're sure they won't keep us waiting long. They said they will be in touch in a couple of days, and told us to wait further instructions. Is that thing ingoing and outgoing or something? Are you able to talk through it? How does that radio work? What Mary Jane did today was a real shock to us. Oh God. While no one was around, she started meddling with our food supply. She didn't even eat or drink anything, just poured it in the trash. Oh man, she got rid of some of the water. We have no idea what came over her, but we doubt she did it out of spite. She seems to not remember anything, you know, being crazy and all. Instead, she just keeps sniffing, then giggling, all while staring at an empty wall. The whole situation is really weird. Well, at least we didn't have food for her to get rid of. There's no coming back for Mary Jane if we keep ignoring her weird behavior. What am I supposed to do about it? Today was relatively calm for Dolores. No problems or troubling Ted this fine morning. Wow, the adults are actually fine. Wait, is Timmy the only one that's actually hungry right now? I'm confused. Huh. Okay. That's a nice surprise. I thought everybody was getting hungry. But still, everybody is not able to go. It has become more and more difficult to breathe in the shelter over the last couple of hours. We suspect there is something wrong with the ventilation. It got stuck somehow? But how? We need to investigate, or he might suffocate. I don't really know what bug spray would do, but let's not do that. Not that we could. Try to figure out what these would do. What the Boy Scout manual would... What? They would bang the thing with the book? And flashlight to maybe see in there. Yeah, maybe there's food stuck in there. Oof, we are looking rough though. Hope we don't break it. Yeah, we didn't break it. Alright. Nothing looks amiss. We didn't get food. The obvious thing to do when a vent is blocked is to check what's blocking it. However, when you shine your flashlight on a hive of mutated insects, things go from bad to worse. Oh boy. The angry hive is gone, but the insects did some biting before they fled. Mary Jane is quite hungry. There's no coming back from her if we keep ignoring her weird behavior. What am I supposed to do with that? How do I not ignore her? He needs food. It's today or never, so unfortunately, Timmy's fixing to die. Dolores is doing quite well. Ted is hungry, and he was hurt by the bugs. Sorry, I don't have the thing. Well, goodbye, people. Wow, I have none of these things. When someone knocked on the door, we were suspicious and cautious, but after a few minutes of talking, it turned out it was just a group of old ladies who were at a tea party not far from here when the bombs dropped. Now they're all radioactive and fused together. We thought it would only be good manners to talk to them face to face. When we opened the door, those old bats attacked us with their umbrellas, canes, and something that looked like a spiked table leg. We need to fight back, but unfortunately, we have nothing. This is where we die. Nobody's dead, but Timmy, despite still being alive, is very damaged. Poor kid. He's got it rough. Timmy got hit when those thugs stormed in. He claims he's okay, but this might be something serious. He's all pale and doesn't seem to have any blood in him anymore. Mary Jane's diet could use a little food. Mary Jane, we should get Mary Jane something to drink. Food and water. He is sick. Yeah, everybody wants water. Water for everybody. Unfortunately, I don't have any med kits or food. This is going terribly. Yes, and it's keeping everybody exhausted. I can't do anything. It's got me deadlocked, basically. Lazy looking trader. Well, he wants food. Ah, man, this would have given us the cat. No, day 19. We're not dead. There's a doodle of a two-headed cow. Well, we still have our pet cockroach here. Ugh, his arms look a bit rough. Wait, Dolores looks like she's fine to go exploring now, as does crazy little Mary Jane. Can we finally send somebody into the wild? Our grandparents always told us to never buy anything sight unseen, and not really sure what that means unless it's something that you don't see it. And we're not about to start now. Gone are the times of yard sales. We can manage without whatever junk is in that mysterious bag. Would have been a cat, but oh well. Wow, I'm not gonna be able to do anything for getting saved, am I? Hey, yeah, she's finally rested. Finally. Wait, is Ted better now? Did he get over being sick? Hungry, hurt, tired. Yeah, he's not sick anymore, he got better. Cool, good job. Hungry, deranged. Or maybe it was just Timmy that was sick. That's possible. She hungry. Yeah, everybody's hungry. Nothing I can do about that. Alright. Water for the masses. Even though I'm pretty sure that I just gave them water, but whatever. Yes! Finally! Confined spaces are not a very friendly environment and we quickly got into another argument. Okay. Dolores, I'm blaming you for that. Well, Timmy died. Or left. Or something. I don't know. Hunger drove Timmy insane. When he realized we won't be able to provide for him, he snuck out and never returned. I like how they don't just kill off the kids like they do the adults. Like the adults, they'll die, you'll see skeletons, but the kids, nah. Can't show that in a video game. No, that would be inappropriate. So the kids just leave. Let's see, everything else doing same as we were. Dolores, take the gas mask and get out of here. Just go. You're part of the problem here. Because of your temper earlier, you kind of screwed up everything. Why is she dirty? Wasn't she clean before? Fatigued? Okay. Starvation, so he'll be dead soon. And that's just going to be a game over, isn't it? Oh well, I tried. Mary Jane is quite hungry to okay, so it's just a basic day. The roaches seem to get more organized with every passing day. At first it was just one or two of them, but nowadays we see small columns of them marching through the shelter. We need to deal with this situation before their civilization comes superior to ours. You know what? I want to see this play out. I'm curious. Will they react to our kindness in not killing them? Oh. Well. Don't know what just happened. I think yep, she's sick. Wow. Whoops. I guess I made a mistake in that choice. What was the harmonica about, though? There are only so many days a man can survive without food. Ted was strong, but it was too much for him. He starved to death. Our time will come, but for the time being, we'll just have to adapt to this living situation. They're here, we're here. Let's make the best of it. There are only cockroaches after all. Okay then. We better give her some food today, or else. We should get Mary Jane something to drink. She caught something nasty. There's no coming back for you. Okay. Have some water. Nothing I can do about it. Sometimes a sudden urge to play an instrument takes over us. To create beautiful sounds to be shared with the world around us. To sing and play and have cute mutated animals come to our feet to listen, like a post-apocalyptic Snow White. Shall we? Yes. Let's shout. Let's befriend them. Or die. Dying is also good. So what of Dolores? Because she didn't come back in time, apparently. Once both adults are dead, that's it. Be careful what you wish for. After a few minutes of playing, a small group of mutated cockroaches jumped out of the cracks in our walls and started moving to the rhythm of the song. They ran around in circles and shook their little antennae. It would be adorable if they weren't so disgusting. What are we supposed to do with them now? We found our house walls painted with bizarre symbols and profanities. The shelter trapdoor, it was locked, and the sign above it read, "Marlin rules here." Darn you, Marlin. We couldn't spare any food for Mary Jane, and eventually she reached a boiling point where her stare was enough to kill, so she looked into a mirror. She left without a word, but we knew she would probably become a highway woman and get all the food cans she would ever need. But again, what of Dolores? Shelter got raided? What, because of Marlin? That doesn't make sense. Also, I'm just realizing, all of this used to be our house. I'm just now, for whatever reason, it's only just now registering that the shelter was under the house. Which is all the more reason that it's weird that they didn't have it stocked at all. Alright then. Well, I had, you were driven away. No, we weren't. Well, sort of. Mary Jane left because we couldn't feed her, and Dolores was out on expedition. Water consumed? Several. Soups consumed? 2, because it's all we had. Alright then, well, let's try that again, shall we? The attempt was made. Excuse me. There's supposed to be multiple different endings, positive endings for this game. I'm curious what any of them are. Because I think I've only gotten dead-end endings so far. Alright. Oh, medkit. Okay. Grab something. Okay. Kid. Kid. There we go. Food. Food. Water. Book back here. Gas mask. Timmy. Deck of cards. Woman. Not gonna get anything good out of this, am I? Game. Grab the game. Yeah. Made it. I didn't get crap. I think I did worse that time than before. We got bullets, but no gun. Got a little bit of food and water. Yeah, we don't even have the flashlight this time. Oh, we did get the gun. Or we already had the gun down here, rather. Okay, so we got the book at least. Would have been nice getting the axe and flashlight. Didn't get the harmonica. I wanted to see how it played out with the roaches. Darn it. Where was it? Still, half decent supplies going on, so I guess I can't complain. All of us made it to the shelter, blah blah blah. We've seen that before. We can't remember bringing those supplies down to the shelter, but we're not complaining. We should probably have stocked it better anyway. Yes, you should have. We got a free gun, which is fantastic because all I was able to grab was the bullets. Our shelves are full of cans. We'll eat from cans, sleep on cans, and blah blah blah. We've already seen all this part. Alright, nobody gets anything. It's the first day. This time we got a lot of soup, somehow, but barely any water. It's difficult to keep our spirits up in this situation. We do hope this whole mess will be over soon, or else, well, bad things. Managed to get both of the games. Got the cards and the checkers board with only a few pieces. Somebody was knocking. It's easy to feel a bit down when living underground like this. No sunshine, no sky. We need to get rid of that pessimism and try to bring some cheerfulness into our lives. See, everybody's doing fine. Yep. Let's go ahead and water them. They'll all be wanting water by tomorrow, and that means at that point that they'll be getting really thirsty. Yes, send somebody. We had the most curious visitors today. One of them was making the sound of a galloping horse using a pair of rocks and hitting them against each other, while his companion was pretending to ride said horse. They claimed to be a very important guest to seek some magical cup, only they lost their way in the wasteland. They asked permission to have a quick look at our map to determine their whereabouts. Okay, because if I don't, they get all angry. How's the map? Map is fine. Cool. Everything else seems fine too. Cool. Hey, I thought that the briefcase was a bit new, but I wasn't quite sure. I didn't remember if I had gotten it or not. Yeah, I just remembered I was able to see the little outlet there. They seemed friendly enough, so we let them have a look at our map. They thanked us and offered us some supplies in exchange. We graciously accepted and wished them luck on their quest. Everybody's fine, doing fine, doing fine. Alright. So let's go ahead and feed everybody, because that'll get Dolores ready for going out. Yes, I'm sending Dolores so she can't screw us over again. Wear the gas mask, please. Make yourself useful for once, lady. Mary Jane seems to be fine today. Hopefully it will stay that way. Nothing new to report on Timmy. Dolores is on her way to the surface. Let's hope she makes it back safe and sound. Equipment gone. The mask. Ted says that there is no need to worry about him. He's okay. Alright, well, if everybody's okay, moving on. Just gotta hope that Dolores brings back some water, I suppose. We've been busy since we got to the shelter, but there's still much to be done. We've got to repopulate the Earth. Alright. New day. Everything seems okay. What do you mean, thirsty? I just gave you all water. Let's see, our relocation is probably something we'll be able to discuss after we get out. Everybody's thirsty. Of course you are. It's been a while since we showered. The smell in this tiny shelter is as far from roses as it can get. Daffodils. And David Perez is in the chat. Welcome. I just died a little bit ago and trying again. We had thought of washing ourselves. Too bad we didn't grab any soap along the way. Maybe we can make do with something else. Why with the gas mask? What, take turns wearing it? I think you can actually use the bug spray to do something, but I question using bullets for cleaning. So let's just make do and hope that it doesn't bite me in the butt. Well, crap. Everybody's sick and dying. All because I didn't fill them full of lead. It does not take much, does it? The world has ended. Who cares about showering? We can get used to it. Adapting shouldn't be hard. It will be like a camping trip. It will. Oh no. That smell is just terrible. Don't puke. Don't. Suspicious looking stains over parts of the page. Everybody's sick, all because of a smell. Alright, well, I gotta keep the grown-ups alive. Sorry, kids. As we were considering alternatives to the canned soup diet, a sudden knock at the door broke our line of thought. It turned out we were visited by a band of survivors who were in pretty bad shape. All they wanted was to get something to drink, a bite to eat, or at least clean bandages. Oh, we do have extra soup, I suppose. And if we somehow manage to survive, then I think they can be helpful. Our visitors had problems finding enough words to express their gratitude. Many tears were shed, smiles and hugs exchanged, and they wished us all the best. It's a great feeling to be helping someone out. They left soon after to seek shelter in the ruins of our town. We hope they make it out there, because we probably won't. Mary Jane is feeling safe. Who wouldn't in this coffin-sized shelter? Unfortunately, she is sick. So yeah, sorry kids. Yeah, you're gonna die. Can't do anything for you. This is terrible. We can't. Oh, great. Now everybody's going to be exhausted. Yeah, because they're all going to have fatigue because they can't sleep. So yeah. Oh, nope. Just thirsty. Well, she's tired from it. Okay. So everybody's thirsty. Bravely ignoring our symptoms, we tried to get at least an hour or two of sleep. No luck. We're even more tired than we were, and there are other problems we will need to face soon. Let's just hope our yawning will be enough to scare raiders away or save us from radiation sickness. Well, you never know. Maybe Timmy will give a big yawn, breathe in all the radiation, turn into the Hulk, and just kind of absorb it and go on. Nice and healthy. Let's see, water for Timmy. Even though he's going to be dead soon from sickness. Spiders seem to be operating under the assumption that they have all the same rights to this shelter as we do. They're everywhere and they don't seem very scared of us. It's time we change that. We don't want spiders in our soup, no sir. I mean, it's good protein. Well, it's either the book or nothing. Do I know about spiders? Have I had that happen before? I am not sure. It's probably going to break the book, but... Ring-a-ding-ding. Hey, the book's fine. Nobody looks worse than they already were. Dehydration. Oh, what? You weren't saying you were thirsty. What are you giving me, people? Hey, we got more soup. We don't think Dolores is coming back from the surface. Ah, come on. That woman is causing me all of the problems today. Because earlier she started a fight or something and made everybody too exhausted to go out on expedition. Now she's left and she took the gas mask. What the hey? A good book is the solution to any problem you encounter. This includes marauding spiders. A few precise hits and suddenly every spider is aware of excuse me, is aware of what the word decimation means. We also found a misplaced soup can while hunting those pesky spiders. That was a bountiful hunt. Bit of a shame it wasn't water. Let's see, food. She keeps fainting. Right. Oh. Really thirsty. Let's see. Timmy is doing whatever. See, so yeah. What are we doing? How is Timmy? Yeah, he's just sick. Hungry, dehydration. Okay. So, you know, just go ahead and feed them all. Here we go. Dehydration. Alright, didn't expect to get a phone call so soon after the atomic bomb drop yet. Yeah, okay. We're doing the phone thing. Mary Jane, get out there. I don't care if you're sick. Hey, she made it back. Cool. When we answered the phone, okay, we've dealt with this. People were happy to hear about us, but then we were cut off. Nothing made us happier than the sight of Mary Jane returning to the shelter from the surface. Timmy is good. See, nothing new with Ted. How are we today? Wow. Okay. Ted's actually fine. Alright. But I think that was it. Yeah, hungry, sick, tired, just sick. Alright. Mary Jane should regain her strength before going out. Oh, right, because she's tired. See, let's, sacrifice Timmy. We were never huge fans of mushrooms, but with that colony of them growing on the side of the walls, we've changed our loyalties. We're all about shrooms now. Should we eat them? You know what? Yeah, sure. Worst case scenario, we die. Hey, not dead. Nothing else seems to be different. Those were delicious. Our only concern is that they were glowing in the dark. And now we too are. Now we are too, for that matter. It's always better when things are calm. Luckily, nothing new happened to Mary Jane today. Timmy prefers apple juice, but right now we should get him some water. Ted says there's no need to worry about him. He's okay. Ted's fine. She's sick and tired. He's thirsty and sick, but fixing to get some water. Enough sitting around. It's time to visit the surface and to look for some additional supplies. Maybe something survived the blast. Maybe someone is still alive. Let's find out today on Sending Timmy into the Wild. What to do, what to do. I don't know. Whoops. Oh, it can reverse it. Cool. Okay, let's send him with nothing, I guess. I can't really think of anything that would be useful. Like, I could send him out with the briefcase, gun, and bullets that would allow him to shoot, I guess. But, I mean, he's probably not going to be coming back anyway, so whatever. Where's water when Ted needs it? He drank it all. Let's see, they both need something to drink, and there's only enough drink for one. Yep. Sorry, little girl. But, adult has to live. As long as we have the food and water. Okay, checking with the military. We're not gonna survive this, are we? We made contact. Yeah. Mary Jane keeps fainting. She needs something to drink. Well, she's rested, so that's fantastic. Bit of a shame they can't get hydration from the soup. You know, being soup and all. What's that trickling sound? And why is it all so wet? Are we about to get flooded? We don't have life preservers or a boat. A boat wouldn't even fit inside this shelter. What are we talking about? We need to do something. Save the supplies. Ah, man. Save the radio, I suppose. It's the important thing. Now watch the guy that wants to play chords show up. Yeah, because you get a ruined map, but you technically still have it. I mean, the top of the table is just fine. We could have just put everything up on the shelves and been fine. Like, what is wrong with these people? Yeah, there goes both of that. Well, that was lucky. Like, why is everything else fine? Like, the board game's fine. The suitcase is fine. The book's fine. Book's on a shelf, but still. Well, that was lucky. The shelter filled with water pretty rapidly, and we were certain we were going to drown. With our heads barely above the water. Wow, it got that full. Doesn't look it. We weren't even able to open the hatch and escape. Before we could start considering the worst, the water level started to drop. We were fine, save for a mess we need to deal with. So it was just a random flood in a shelter? That's a bit weird. Bit of a shame that it didn't give us extra water, you know, fill up what bottles we had lying around. That would have been nice. But yeah, nope, doesn't help you. Okie dokie. There's an armed and dangerous woman outside. Fortunately, she's out of ammo. She tells us she hunts the wild beasts of the waste. Right now, she's on the trail of a giant mutated spider. We're pretty sure she's lost her mind. What are you gonna do with that spider, lady? Put it on a leash? She promises that if we help her, she will return the favor another day. Yeah, sure. Why not? Hey, she didn't kill us. But, Mary Jane seems to have gotten hungry and left. When Mary Jane found out she is not getting a single drop of water, she got furious. She stormed out into the wasteland and died of thirst. The end. Shouting over her shoulder that we'll regret this and that she's getting water one way or another. We are seriously terrified right now. So, would she come back at some point, I wonder? She could have hurt us, but she didn't. That counts for something, so we rewarded her with our spare ammo. Let's see if she keeps her word. The following day, she shows up with a whole bunch of supplies of everything. Sorry, Ted. We're out of water. All we got is soup. You want soup? We decided to take a peek outside for a minute and, let's see, when we were about to step out, we heard a growl. Man. This is where having the flashlight would have come in handy. Because this is the part where you could get, what's the name? Pancake? Hey, gone crazy. In other circumstances, we might have risked battling a beast in the darkness, but for some reason we felt that was not to our liking. So we screamed and screamed with terror. The creature was probably more afraid of us than we were of it. It left in a hurry. Let's see, Ted looks like he's got one foot in the grave. He needs a drink right now. Ted has gone crazy. So I'm assuming that it just hasn't told me that Dolores is dead. Or simply not coming back. Bit of a bummer there. Our sorry excuse for a dinner was interrupted by a raspy voice coming from outside, saying, "Wanna buy a rock?" We calmed down when we realized the voice belonged to Old Man Jim, who used to live in our town. Well, at least we think he did. He just never quite figured out where he stayed. We should probably answer his question. It's, impolite to keep people waiting like that. Yeah, let's buy a rock. Still alive. I don't see a rock. I think we've been had. Rocks? We love rocks. Mary Jane used to have a sizable collection of minerals, and we were all really fond of it. Even the simplest radioactive rock is a good start for a new collection. The one we chose is really pretty, and Jim didn't want anything in return. He told us it brings luck and that we should cherish it. Seems like things are really going our way today, even though tomorrow we'll be dead. Tim looks like he's got one foot. Yeah, I still need water. I can do nothing for that. There we go. Our supplies are scarce and our morale is low. Because, you know, we're down to one person and he's about to die. You can almost smell the desperation in the shelter. We're pretty sure there's a small group of survivors nearby. Mostly old folks from the retirement home. Shouldn't be too hard to borrow some of their supplies. They're old anyway, and we need them more, right? Yeah, sure, why not? Worst thing that happens, the end. Got the dark side achievement, I guess, for trying to, ooh, bloody handprint. Ooh, well, we got a bunch of food. We are now richer in some supplies, but for some reason we don't feel very good about it. Instant karma, we got food and then we died. Timmy can sneak like a secret agent, man, but that might not be enough to avoid the band of raiders camped near our shelter. Oh right, Timmy was the one that was out doing stuff. Dolores bailed on us way back. Alright. Dolores did not come back. Yeah, early on, like, I don't like Dolores. Man. Bad day. At least with the first attempt today, it was, close to an hour, I think. 45 minutes, something like that. This one was maybe 10 or so. Let's try that again, shall we? This is a very difficult game to do well in. Alright, what do we got in here? We got water and a medkit. Oh, look at that, it's trying to give me the food there. Okay, grab that. Grab that. Grab that. Nice clear hallway. Again, it's just trying to give it to me right now. It's like, here, supplies, easy access. Gun, lock, and book. I need peoples, ammo, water, girly, water, no, cords, axe, vapor, oh, I didn't make it. That was so close. The end. Yeah, I didn't really get enough stuff anyway. Alright. Got the ammo and the bullet, or the ammo and the gun together. You perished. You loser. Day survived? We survived for a day? Wow. Bit of a shame the audience member that originally requested we play some more of this isn't around. They'd probably get a kick out of my repeated losses today. Alright, wait, what was that? Oh, nothing else. Food. Radio. No! I needed the food. Or not the food, the radio. Whatever. I'm all jumbled up right now. I need that radio. Radio is important. Food. Water. Okay. Lady. This. Ah, man, I forgot. Lady takes up to... Lady, lose some weight. Running dangerously low on time. Boy. Ah, crap. Oh, I was right there. Second time in a row. Well, let's see what I managed to get. I think I got several things, but probably not enough. I was good on soup. But yeah. Ah, man, I got all the fun stuff. I was missing Mary Jane. Yes, 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 I perished. Again, very difficult to do well in this. They did well in making a challenging game. I'll give them that. Alright, alright, alright. So we've got 3 good things in this room together. Well, to me it's not exactly a good thing, but it's easy access, 3 things. Board game, mask, get that. Cool. Okay. Get that. Get the lady. Get the, oh, not the gun. Drink, I guess. Oh, there's so many things. Ah, man. Not gonna get anything good, am I? Cards. Yeah, I'm probably just going to end up resetting this. Darn you, Tubby. The power of greed. Nope. And it had me at a good start, too. Alright. What do we got? Nothing. Bit of water and a girl. Come on. Come on. Gonna break my mouse with all this clicking. I really hate that the suitcase takes up so many spots. Slots, whatever. Anything else? No, nothing. Utility items. Radio. Water. Woman. Water. Flashlight. Flashlight. Important thing. Water. Oh, fine. I can't get anything else. Could have tried for the board game. Oh, I have no clue what I got out of all that. I don't think... Nope, I didn't even get the map. How much food and water? Okay, we've got a stock. All we got was the cards. I'll be honest, it's not looking good. We got a supply of food and water, and that's great. We got a gun with no ammo. We didn't grab the axe. And I'm still missing the med kit, which is unfortunate. That bugs me. Oh well, I mean, it's still a half-decent haul, so... Let's see what we can do. Made it to the shelter, don't remember bringing those things, so we got an extra can of soup that was already here. Good thing we grabbed that suitcase. Oh, I didn't grab that, it was in the suitcase. Awesome! Okay, our shelves are full of cans, everything's good. Alright, positivity. It's hard being down here, living here. We need to make the best of it, or else we won't have a good time. Day 2. It's hard not to worry considering our situation. Some days we're still struggling to deal with this shelter life. Days. We've only been down here twice, or 2 days, whatever. Mary Jane is feeling safe. Everybody's fine. Cool. Should we send somebody out? Yes. Felt like something was staring at us from the corner of the shelter. We think it's a rat. At least it looks like a rat. A rat on a very good diet. We decided we needed to do something about it, or to put it more bluntly, it's either him or us. Unfortunately, we don't have any ammo for the gun, but yeah, sure. Probably just gonna break the gun. Didn't break the gun. Heck yeah. Nothing else looks broken either. Okay. Whatever it was, it's dead now. Quite dead. Maybe there's more hiding somewhere in one of those nasty little holes. Mary Jane is very thirsty and has to drink something. Everybody's thirsty. Alright, I should have given them some water yesterday. Then they would have been fine. Get out of here, Dolores. You're just going to abandon us and take the gas mask, but whatever. It gets you out of here. It's always better when things are calm. Luckily, everybody is good. Alright. We wish we could just leave. Sitting down here with barely anything to do is driving us crazy. I think, depending on how this round of us dying goes, I think once this one ends, I may actually cut the stream a little bit early. No activity in chat, and I don't know, a little hard to keep going with this game. It's fun and all, but I keep reading over the same situations and all that. It's a little hard to keep that interesting. And I'm not really up for playing anything else at this time. Hopefully the time to leave will come soon. Mary Jane says she's fine. Timmy seems okay. Ted? Nope, nothing new. Alright then. Where are we at? Let's see, day 3, so it's been 2 days. They may as well fix everybody up. Our favorite radio station stopped broadcasting. When we tried other frequencies, we found nothing but static. Are all the stations gone? Were they nuked or something? Maybe we should tinker with our radio to increase its range? Sure. No. No. I don't want to risk it. We're sure they are experiencing technical issues. Yes, that's it. Everything will be just fine. Everybody's fine. Gas mask. There has been some radio chatter about airdrops from the military. It's about time. All those taxes had to pay for a crate or two for us, right? Shall we head out to get them? Unfortunately, we can't, because Dolores has the gas mask. Oh, cruel irony. Yeah, no, the fit of trying to get rid of her, I've doomed us to not getting a crate. It was too dangerous to go out there with any protection, or without any protection, so we decided to stay indoors and listen to the radio. The static is so relaxing. I mean, technically it can be. White noise and all. Let's see, everybody seems to be fine. Let's see, how many days has it been? 2, I guess. I'll let them wait for 1 more day. We know very little about what's going on outside. It's a good idea to find out more. Maybe discover if anyone else has made it to safety. A radio could help with this. Hey, it's the military. They're saying that they're doing things. Thirsty. I knew it. We were able to get a weak signal and tap into the government's emergency announcement service. And guess what? Great news! The fallout outside is mostly gone. It should be much safer to travel on the surface now. Awesome. Everyone has to drink sometime. So how about everybody drink? All the time. We keep dreaming about those little things we did back in the day, when there weren't as many bombs falling down. Not on our heads, anyway. Dolores probably isn't coming back. Oh! Hey, she's back, and she brought food! And the gas mask is in one piece. Awesome. Memories or not, we need to keep our heads clear and get a grip on reality. On reality ahead of us. We were glad to see Dolores come back. Not really. Safely from the wasteland. Atomic wastelands are hostile by definition, but there are some creatures that survive everything you throw at them. Even nuclear bombs, like humans. Ugh, pesky things. You can nuke them, you can plague them, you can eradicate them with violence. They just keep coming back. They're like a virus. One of them was a monkey who seemed like it's been through a lot. And yet it was very lively and more than happy to accompany us on our expedition. While we explored one of the streets, our monkey companion ran away, only to come back moments later carrying a can of food. He couldn't open it himself, but it was happy to share it with us by throwing it at our heads. At one point during our expedition, the monkey started making weird sounds and digging in front of us with a stick. A quick investigation revealed a few bottles of water, even though we only got one. No one even tried to open them. The same couldn't be said about those bottles of booze lying next to them. Let's see, Mary Jane's fine, Timmy's fine. Dolores should really eat and is tired. No new problems for Ted. Cool, okay, I guess we can feed you. You did bring extra food. What was it, like 2? Yeah, 2 extra food. So yeah, you get a food, fine. We thought the phone calls were a thing of the past. Okay, Timmy, go answer that phone. Oh no, Timmy's alive. Answer the phone. Hill Valley, they were shocked and happy. We were so afraid for Timmy, but then he came back and it was like, oh crap. See, everybody's doing okay. Dolores would really love to eat something. Fine. You know, this is a pretty good time for you to go on your diet, Dolores. Yes, we can send somebody out. We can keep sitting on our backsides here in this tiny little bunker, or we can start thinking about getting away as far as possible from this radioactive wasteland. Who would have thought the Reds would ruin such a lovely neighborhood? We could do it on our own, the escaping part, not the ruining part, of course. However, there might be someone out there who can help us. Let's keep our eyes and ears open. Nothing's changed in here. So what do we got going on the old radio? We made contact. The military is out there and they're coming for us with guns and violence and bombs. All we need to do now is wait patiently. The soldier with the boring voice. The soldier with the boring voice was very specific about this. Help is on the way. We just need to wait for further instructions and keep our radio in working order. Everyone has to drink sometimes, including Mary Jane. Is there any water left? No. Let's see. Looks like just Mary Jane. Dolores would really love to eat. Again, how hungry were you, woman? Okay, she needs water. Alright, so we got water, food and water. Mary Jane? Timmy was doing okay, right? Yeah, he's okay. He's a trooper. Okay. So, yeah, sure. Timmy? No. Mary Jane, you're nice and strong. What do we got? You know what? Let's risk it. Yeah, sure. Let's risk it. I mean, we don't have bullets for the gun anyway. What can we do? I'll probably regret this. Mary Jane went outside. Let's hope she hurries back soon. And with loot. If there was anything to report about Dolores, Timmy's fine. Oh wait, nope, Timmy's thirsty. Again? Alright. Have you some water, kid? When someone knocked on the door, we were suspicious and cautious, but after a few minutes talking, it turned out it was just a group of old ladies who were a tea party. Okay, so, see, when we opened the door, those old bats attacked us with their umbrellas, canes, and something that looked like a spiked table leg. We need to fight back. Oh, the irony. If only I had kept the gun. Can we shut the door back and lock it? Unbreakable. Pacifist. Neat. So I've defended us and lost the thing. The lock. We didn't think that a small padlock would stop them, but it turned out to be enough to discourage the unknown attackers. It seemed that they gave this whole break-in affair a shot, but ultimately gave up and left. Too bad that padlock is in no shape to be used again. How weak was the padlock? Those things are usually sturdy, aren't they? We need to think of other ways to fight off the bandits and other soup-hungry barbarians. Guess I should have used the spray. Oh well. Today was relatively calm. Everybody's okay, I think. Let me check with Timmy. Nothing to report. Awesome. Everybody's okay. You know what? In celebration of not dying, let's feed everybody. Let's see, we're locked up and it's easy to grow tired of this situation. Dolores has been looking rather down for a while. She even refuses to eat soup. Hey, how crazy is that? It's hard to say if we can help her, but trying to cheer her up might be worth a shot. I hesitate doing either of these, but let's give her a book. Beat her in the head with it. Book's still fine. Awesome. Giving Dolores a book seemed like a good idea, but she was too tired and too sad to read anything. We hope she gets better soon. Huh. Okay then. As long as everything came out fine. Let's see. Dolores is thirsty. And Ted is thirsty. Alright. You're going through the water a little fast, people. What was that? A rat? Oh, man. Oh, well. Can't do anything about the rat. Hey. Oh. Well, 2 out of 3, I guess, isn't bad. She didn't get anything out of it, though. That beast of a rodent won. Great. We lost the can to the rat. Nothing made us happier than the sight of Mary Jane returning to the shelter from the surface, and now an update on what had happened. The nuke did most of the destructive work, but gasoline reserves under the nearby gas station blew up as well. All that was left of the place was a crippled cashier's booth and the remains of several cars. Some might have thought 60 seconds was enough for a gas refill and quick getaway. They thought wrong. Dead wrong. A few water bottles were scattered around the cashier's booth. None of the explosions damaged them somehow. Though it is funny how that pipe shadow got burned into the wall. That was always an interesting thing about the nukes and all, that they were able to burn people's silhouettes and shadows and all that to surfaces. That's an impressive thing. One of the cars had a map inside of it. After perusing the chart, we noticed a label which read, "A time machine hidden here," and a big red X marks the spot. Neat. So much for our rifle. It got damaged during our expedition. Don't know how. See, she is quite hungry. Timmy needs water. And okay. So food for you. Water for you. Who are we sending out? Timmy. How about that trip to Nevada that we've been postponing for a while? Maybe we should go there. That's our first stop after we get out of here. Because, I mean, it's Nevada. It's already a desert wasteland, isn't it? Alright. Everybody's alive. Not doing great on oh wow, we got 2.75 on both food and water. Cool. Does that do anything, I wonder? Like, can you actually mark that and that's where they will go? Let's just leave all those questions be for now. Mary Jane is quite hungry, again. Like the good scout he is, Timmy is making the best out of his situation. Life is hard for us all, but Dolores is fine, and Ted is fine. Right, what was it? Mary Jane was hungry. There you go, kid. You with the gas mask. And hope that we don't regret it. Mary Jane is quite hungry and thirsty. What is wrong with you, girl? Timmy went out into the wasteland. We hope he returns with supplies. There's one thing we need, it's water. Yep, everybody's thirsty. Sleazy looking trader with a bag full of cat. So does that get rid of a whole can? Probably so. Boop. Hello, Sharkov. Welcome back. As soon as the door closed behind the trader, As soon as the door closed behind the trader, the bag started to violently shake, emitting screeching sounds. Bad things are gonna happen, but instead, nope, just a cat. Okay, Mary Jane's up to par now. Everything seems okay with Dolores and Ted. Peculiar. Seems the whole shelter has been shaking every couple of minutes, and it feels like it's getting stronger every time this happens. Here it comes again. It's way worse. It's an earthquake. Hold on to something. Ah, man, this sucks. We're gonna lose the flashlight. Why? We need the flashlight and the radio. Ah, malarkey. Okay, then. Earthquake or not, nothing is going to stand between us and our daily dose of radio static. We were able to grab it before it could fall down and get smashed. Something else might be broken, but we won't know until we've cleaned this place up. I mean, you could have secured everything. Ah, these people are so dumb. It's always better when things are calm. Mary Jane is fine. Let's see, Dolores is fine. Ted is fine. Let's go ahead and water them just to be safe, though. Ooh. We get the trader. A stranger pushing a rusty wheelbarrow filled with all kinds of goods stopped by today. He claimed he's a teacher, or a trader rather, looking to barter for items he requires. Offers 1, 2, 1. Well, the flashlight is broken, so, I mean, Aw, I can't because it's broken. Pain in the butt. Fine, we'll just do without. Because we kind of need these things. I mean, I guess we could have done without the cards, but I think there's an event where you can play cards with somebody and get something if you win. We refused to trade. Hopefully we made the right choice. But the trader was not too happy about this. It's impressive how well Mary Jane is going. Let's see, Dolores and Ted are hungry, even though I just gave them stuff, didn't I? No, wait, that was just water. Shine your boots and hoist the flag. The army is on the radio again. They're telling us to get the flashlight that is broken and wave them. This game is mean. If not for that earthquake, I could have managed. Why? I could have had something positive going on. The signal has to wait. Besides, do they know how much of... It's not about the batteries, the thing's just broken. Let's see. Mary Jane is fine. Dolores is fine. Ted is fine. Oh, after Dolores returned from that last expedition, she was complaining of a minor foot injury. It might have been her right foot, or maybe her left foot. One of them. Anyway, it seemed irrelevant at the time, but now both of her feet are swollen. We need to do something about it. If you had the axe, would she just have no legs? Yeah, she's sick now because there's nothing that I could do. At least we got Sharkov. We didn't do anything about the infected wounds. After all, our ancestors could survive without all that fancy medicine. Why should we listen to the doctors? Yes, she's sick. Everyone drinks, okay. Water, water, and water. Yeah, maybe we'll get lucky, and if Timmy actually returns, he'll have a med kit or something. While trying to pet the little devil, we found a piece of paper on its collar with an address scribbled on it. Yes, we turn this into him. Or them, whatever. We do this particular thing. Hey, he returned! Looks like maybe a little bit of food? Yeah, I think so. Oh my gosh, he brought us a flashlight. Okay, I think we're okay then. As long as there's no more earthquakes. Before we reached the end of the street, we were stopped by two men wearing dark coats, blah blah blah. They wanted the cat and they were like, give me the cat! And we were like, okay, here you go. Cat seems fine with it. We were afraid for Timmy, but he came back from the wasteland and is safe with us now. On the edge of town, there used to be a big parking lot. Now it looks more like a junkyard. Most vehicles are completely wrecked or burned down. We figured it was still worth checking out. Under the burnt remains of a picnic table, we found some bottled water. Those bottles were not in the best state, but their contents looked perfectly drinkable. Wow, that actually saved us, because we were down to almost nothing out of both things. So we get 2 extra water and 2 soup. It seems like the bomb interrupted someone's picnic. Thankfully, they were big fans of tomato soup, and the indestructible cans were scattered around the parking lot, all 2 of them. There was a really nice motorbike standing a bit to the side next to the car wrecks, or rather it used to be nice. There's not much left of it now. But upon inspecting the bags attached to the bike, we found a working flashlight. Fantastic. So the kids are hungry. And that's it. Awesome. So yeah, that was a good save, Timmy. You actually did well for a change. Bit of a shame we don't have a med kit, but it is what it is. Dolores is dead. Who should go outside? Why is it even... Oh, right. See, we found an anonymous note next to our door. Whoever wrote it requests that we send 1 representative to a meeting tonight in a set location. I'm unarmed. Let's send Dolores out. She's expendable right now. Because she's sick. Like, she's going to die either way. Hey, she came back. The meeting was organized by twin siblings, a brother and a sister, who took it upon themselves to scout the remains of the city, looking for trustworthy and decent people. They seemed honest about their intentions, and we're more than happy to meet them again. They say they know where to find us, and they're going to contact us if they need some help. Glad to see Dolores come back safely from the wasteland. Mary Jane is pretty fatigued. Timmy is hungry. Let's see. Seems to be doing alright. Okay, so Mary Jane, Timmy is very hungry. There we go. Alright, so who's going out? Mary Jane? Awesome. It's tough surviving in these conditions. Let's hope that this will be over soon, or else, well, we'll be dead. That's not something we're looking forward to. Meow. Hey, he's back. Mary Jane is fatigued. That is unfortunate. Ted's fine. I'm just not sending him out because if he dies, that's pretty much it. Because Dolores is sick. Meow. Being stuck in such a tiny shelter would make anyone a bit apathetic. We need to stay calm and await the rescue. Surely they're coming for us, right? To our surprise, we found Sharkov back in our shelter this morning. How he got through the door, we have no clue. We're not exactly sure why or how it came back. Is it our good care it appreciates, our kind hearts, optimism, or just our stockpile of soup cans? Only time will tell. Mary Jane's doing okay. Timmy is still hungry and thirsty. Life is hard for us all, but Dolores seems to be in a good mood today, even though she's sick and tired. Ted's okay. Go get him, Mary Jane. Day 26. Oof. Can we make it? Let's see. Timmy is still hungry. Ted is hungry. Hey, Dolores is rested. Bit of a shame it won't matter. Alright then. Ted is fatigued for some reason. Alright. Spiders seem okay. Doing the spider thing again. Book, do your thing. Hello, Sharkov. Meow. Did he get damaged by that? I don't like the look of that. Maybe it's just because he's fatigued. We always knew books were precious. They are the perfect weapon for waging total war on insectoids of any kind, even arachnidoids. Fear will keep the local spiders in line. Fear of the Scout Handbook. While chasing them around the shelter, we found a misplaced water bottle. That was a good hunt. Nothing new to report on, Timmy. Dolores' health has not improved, probably won't improve. Ted seems to be doing alright, even though the world has gone to crap. Yeah, I'll just fix you up, Dolores. Oh, sorry. Curiosity almost killed the cat. Sharkov found a tiny wire sticking out from the ceiling and pulled it out. Plaster and debris fell on our table, topped off with a big, meowing furball. What is this thing anyway? Nobody remembers it being there before. The cat might get angry if we take away the wire, so maybe it's best to leave it be. Or should we examine that wire? Let's examine it. Tis a wiretap. Meow. Day 28. We grabbed the cable and followed it to a rusty old truck parked in our neighbor's driveway. A Upon opening the door, we were confronted with two men wearing huge headphones, who looked extremely surprised to see us. They wiretapped our shelter when we were asleep, and they were listening to everything we said. Oh God. We gave them heck and marched back to our bunker. Like the good scout that he is, Timmy is making the best out of this situation. He even seems cheerful, even though he looks like crap. Dolores looks pretty fatigued. This morning has been calm enough for Ted, so everybody's doing okay. We could still use some food, though. The agents who were spying on us are now at the door and want to explain themselves. Should we hear them out? Yes. Even though I won't be able to do anything for them later on when we need supplies, but hey, I was wrong. We have food and water again. Good girl, Mary Jane. Meow. Thirsty and tired. Hungry and tired and fatigued. Thirsty and fatigued. Thirsty, sick, and fatigued. What's with you people and fatigue? They briefly waved some sort of ID cards in front of our faces and told us that they're part of a top-secret government mission. The wiretap wasn't to spy on us, but rather the cat. It's suspected of being a Soviet agent, and they were listening in on its meows. Let's see. Mary Jane has returned. Might sound paranoid, but we think someone followed us. Let's hope this doesn't happen again. Our house is in ruins. We still haven't paid the mortgage. I don't think there's going to be any need for that. There's no house and no mortgage anymore. Probably no bank. No need to worry about that now, is there? The least we could do is pick through whatever is left and see if there are any useful items. Maybe one of Timmy's comic books survived. The only recognizable furniture is in the kids' room were burned desks, and Mary Jane's bed. There was a hidden stash under the bed. It was full of soup cans. Timmy always hiding his soup cans under his bed. Our kitchen is a pile of rubble. It took us weeks to find those lovely chairs that matched the floor tiles. Now they were nowhere to be found. Only a few bottles of water remained scattered in the dirt. Ooh. The car blew up. It's now a roasted piece of metal junk. In some fantastically incomprehensible way, the spare rifle in the trunk survived all that and still works. So yay, we got the gun back. That's cool. So yeah, Mary Jane's hungry. And everybody else is thirsty. Yeah. So about that. And then water for the masses. Yeah, sure. We can send Dolores out. Again, worst case, she dies. I'll just send her out with nothing. What we would give to be able to enjoy the sunshine again. We can't say there's a lot of light underground. We don't expect it to get any brighter down here either. So what's powering this place? Because we have two lights here and we have that ventilation fan. What's powering it all? Still, it's better to be safe down here than dead up there. Mary Jane is quite hungry. Timmy's okay, Dolores is still quite ill, and Ted's fine, so feed the girl. Dolores, get moving. Enough sitting around, let's boot out Dolores. Hey, the radio. Bit of a shame we don't have an axe, though. Meow. Mary Jane's diet could still use a little bit more food. Timmy is pretty fatigued. Dolores is on her way to the surface and probably won't make it back. This morning has been calm enough for Ted, and he is doing well. Right. Mary Jane needs food. Shine your boots and hoist the flag. The army is on the radio again. They're telling us to get our flashlight ready and signal their aircraft. It'll be flying over our area later this evening. If they see our lights, they'll know they'll know where to look for us. We have a flashlight. We can do it. We just don't have an axe to clear away trees. Somebody's knocking at the door, and there goes the plane. Everything was going as planned, but then the flashlight stopped working. Oh no! We were lucky to get it fixed just in time to hear the distant roar of the plane's engines. We're pretty sure the pilot saw us. Let's see if they get back to us. They don't have any helicopters or anything? Everyone has to drink sometimes, including Mary Jane. Is there any water left? Timmy should eat something. Okay. Okay, so they all need everything. Cool. What's that sound? A galloping horse? We rushed to the door and were greeted by two men dressed in, okay, medieval stuff. They want to look at the map and, okay, cool. Hey, they gave us an axe. Oh my god, this is going surprisingly well suddenly. If only we had had a med kit to cure Dolores. Or not lost the lock. Somebody's knocking again. It's probably about Sharkov, though. They were clearly crazy, but harmless. So we fulfilled their request, and it was worth it. They turned out to be very generous and gave us an axe. In our heads. They claimed it was a magical battle axe, but but to us it looks like just a regular one. Whatever, as long as the blade is sharp. Nothing to report on Mary Jane. Timmy is okay. Ted is okay. The siblings oh man, they're gonna borrow the axe. Alright. The siblings kept their word and visited us again with a request. Seeing as they're slowly running out of space in their tent, their group is attempting to build a small camp for themselves. They already gathered some resources, but they need someone to help chop some wood and build houses. Alright, let's hope that we don't regret this. We need the axe later for the military. Okay, we've still got the axe. Nobody looks, well, everybody's looking kind of rough. Tired and fatigued. Nope, just fatigued. Okay, so both of the kids are tired. That'll fix over time. We're all fatigued for some reason. I don't really know what that's about. But we got the door knocking and the radio, so a lot of activity going on. A pair of strangers, probably bandits, searched the remains of our house above. We overheard them talking. One of them mentioned they'd captured a woman crap. Oh well. We don't think they'll let her go. We got a few splinters, but the work is done. We even had some fun. Wait. They captured a woman with you, we don't think they'll let her go. So yeah, just Dolores was captured, period. Okay, well, good to know that that's that. I mean, she'll just die on them and probably spread disease to them. We got a few splinters, but the work is done. We even had some fun. It was almost like building that tree house in our backyard all over again. Good times. Less radioactive times. The group and their leaders appreciated our help and said they would definitely let us know when the whole thing is finished, so we can come and visit them. Maybe even move in. Please. It's getting a little bit cramped down here with one less person. Mary Jane didn't cause any trouble today. Despite the circumstances, Timmy is being very brave. Everybody is okay. So, let's celebrate with some water. Using a high-tech setup involving paper cups and yards of string, the agents rang in with our next top-secret mission that will surely land us in the VIP bunker very soon. They want us to go on one successful expedition and write down what we saw in the journal. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, right? Probably gonna regret this, but Timmy, go do the thing. This either goes poorly, or, well, he's not here, so I'm guessing he's dead. Hey, where'd we get bullets? How you doing? Fatigued. Otherwise, fine. Okay, cool. We graciously agreed to fulfill their request. They thanked us for doing our civic duty and promised that they would be back soon with more information. During one of its insane episodes around 3 last night, Charkov ran face first into the wall, right, it's this one. Causing a loose brick to fall out. Behind it was a cigar box with ammunition inside. Thanks, whoever left it there. Mary Jane has rested. Timmy went out into the wasteland. We don't know what he'll... Did he just randomly go, or... Okay, then. Like, I had sent him on the little thing, but I thought... I'm a little bit confused now. Did he just go on his own, or is that in relation to the little VIP whatever? Alright, then. Yeah, they're fatigued, but at least rested. You know what? I might regret this, but let's go ahead and keep them up. We thought it'd be a great idea to have some role-playing fun and create our own shelter theater group. We called it the Thunderdome. Nothing can go wrong with that. We spent the rest of the day trying to write a script for our performance. We almost got into a fight over it and decided that maybe it would be best to play something simpler. Quiet today. Meow. We decided to act out scenes from our favorite movies to amuse ourselves, at least for a moment. For some reason, every time we picked a new scene, we ended up with one from a Humphrey Bogart film. Mary Jane says she's fine. Ted says he's fine. Alright. This dreadful silence is becoming boring, and like every happy model family, we don't have that many things to talk about. Is there anything that we can do about that? Anything at all? Yes, let's listen to the staff. We can smack each other with the radio and break it. Hey? Timmy! He's back. Cool. He didn't bring anything, and he looks, yep, he's hurt. Of course he is. Meow. Ah, how fortunate that we took the radio with us. We can probably listen to some music. They still play music out there, don't they? That recon mission was risky business. We had to visit neighborhoods that were dicey even in the best of times. The area was full of mutated cats and dogs fighting each other in gangs, all of them armed to the teeth. We barely made it out of there alive, but the agents seemed to appreciate our efforts. Let's hope these missions are actually worth it. Our bucket is just about due for an upgrade, and we're expecting the government shelter to have an excellent bathroom. Maybe even a hot tub. Let's see, Timmy got hurt, everybody else is fine. Bit of a shame that I can't do anything about Timmy. Sorry, boy. Not certain about the situation on the surface. Trip could be risky. Kind of like having Mary Jane around, but... Yeah, let's go ahead, I suppose. You maniacs! You blew it up! Darn you all to hay! That's something we should have told our neighbors when they blew up their barbecue last spring. Those were good times, even if they wasted a perfectly good barbecue. Throat's kind of going on me right now, I apologize. Okay, so we got sleeping going on. Hurt, tired, fatigued. Thirsty, fatigued. Thirsty, fatigued. That doesn't bode well for Mary Jane going out. Meow. Who knows? Maybe the new world will offer new opportunities and it won't be that bad. Getting something to drink? Yeah, everybody's thirsty? Yeah, everybody's thirsty. Or no, Timmy's fine. Oof, we need to get some more supplies though. Here's to hoping that things go smoothly for MJ. At least with 1.5 people, because he'll be dead soon enough. That'll save on supplies. Timmy's been talking about nothing other than water. He should drink some, of course. Well, that's that, I suppose. We have one water left, and that's going to Ted to keep him alive. There's a small muddy pond in the park nearby. Too bad we forgot our fishing rod. Maybe we could try to fish something out of the nasty water using the old suitcase? Can't think of anything else that we would need the suitcase for, so... Sure. Why not? I mean, it's either we lose it or we get something. We probably lose it. Yeah, we lost it. Looks like maybe we got some soup cans. We didn't really need those. Well, whatever. It was a less important item. Yeah, we lost it and we gained a soup can. We have to admit, we were counting on some kind of fish to enrich our tomato diet, but this will have to do instead. Too bad the suitcase got ruined in the process. Not a very well made suitcase then, is it? Let's see, everybody's doing okay. Would have been nice getting some water. Especially since it was a lake, or pond, or whatever it was. Let's see. We need to open... when we opened the bunker door this morning to let in some fresh radioactive air, we discovered a small suitcase on our doorstep. There is a note on it, and no note on it, and the neighborhood seemed empty. Should we take a look inside? No. I've opened that twice, and both times it exploded on us. We got the radio. We have no idea who left this, and nowadays you can't trust anybody. We're not risking our lives for some supplies. They could be poisoned. We threw the gift away and quickly forgot about it. It's going to take a while for Timmy's wounds to heal on their own. Can that happen? Can they actually heal on their own if they're hurt? If so, that's awesome. If Ted doesn't drink anything, he won't last long. Alright, fine. Drink something. There you go. That's all of the water. We really have to hope that Mary Jane shows up soon. With water. Preferably more than one water. The military is communicating through the radio again. We're sure it's a signal to evacuate out of here. But it turns out they need our help. The speaker requested that all available citizens in the area should chop down a tree or two in the nearby park. It sounds ridiculous, but they're claiming this will make it easier for them to extract us. We never even liked that park, so let's do this already. Finally, I can do this part. Also, day 41. Because in my first try playing this, I'd made it this far, but I was unfortunate in not having the axe, and apparently we just lost the axe. That sucks. But yeah, I didn't have the axe at that point, and was unable to do anything. So it was a bit of a bummer. Meow. Oof. Poor Timmy. Thirsty, hungry, hurt, tired, fatigued. He's everything but crazy right now. That poor kid. And I can't water him. Mary Jane was supposed to be back in a few days, but it's been too long. We fear something. Okay, so... so much for Mary Jane. We're just down to, Ted now. Great. If I send him out on expedition, that ends the game. We chopped down as many trees as we could. It wasn't much, but hopefully it will make a difference they wanted. The next time they get in touch, it had better be from a tank parked on our lawn, or what's left it. Or what's left it? Mess ups in typing. Our only regret is that this wood chopping business ruined our axe. Timmy is very hungry and thirsty. Ted is hungry. Well, we are out of water, so I can do nothing. Have some food. Yeah. Both of the ladies decided to just split, so we can't really do anything else, because if I send Ted out, that's it, game over. Ted is happy to risk his life in the waste. If Timmy goes out right now, he might die. Clearly we're trustworthy after our last... Okay, so yeah, this is where the guys are like, hey, give us these supplies. We can't. Sorry. Ho hum. Yeah, things were looking up. And then they weren't. I just gotta hope that the military thing turns up soon and things go okay for us. Or at least Ted. We're not giving them anything. At least, not this time. Timmy is in terrible shape. We need to get him water now. Nothing going on with Ted. Yeah, I can't do anything about water. Like, we are out of water. Why isn't soup good enough for that? I hate this. Mary Jane, why couldn't you have come back? The friendly survivor group is back, and this time with some good news. They succeeded in building a small cozy camp. Or cozy camp? People are starting to move in, and between them are quite a few children. Some of these kids get in trouble way too often, getting lost between the ruins and playing tag. The group is looking for any toys or games that would help keeping these kids safe and entertained. Well, all we have is cards, so here. You maybe want to exchange some water? Ho hum. How you doing, Ted? Oh, no, he's thirsty. Dehydration, hurt, tired, fatigued. Boy. Excuse me. We were happy to share our set of cards with them. Sure, the deck isn't completed, so the kids will have to make up some new games, but at least it'll keep them busy. Our friends agreed and promised to keep us updated on the situation in the camp. Bit of a shame they couldn't give us anything in exchange, like water. Sorry, people. I can do nothing for you. I can't even go out. I can't save myself. How about that lake we've been going to for the past few years? It would be so good to find ourselves there, far away from all this madness. Swim a little, maybe take a boat ride, even if the whole place turned to Adamville. Day 45. Wow. Oh, well, Timmy got hungry and left. Or thirsty. Whichever. Point is, no Timmy. We're just down to a dehydrated Ted. And no means of, helping. So, day 46 is as far as we're going, I suppose. Like water drove Timmy insane. He left. Didn't die, he left. Yeah, nothing I can do. On our way back from the last expedition, we noticed some drawings on a half-ruined wall nearby. It was a very crude map of our town, and one place marked with an X. Maybe someone's secret stash of soup? Shall we go and check? Let me think on this. You know what? Nah. If it's about a stash of soup, like, I feel like water probably won't happen. The end. Oh. Yep, he's crazy now. But we got the radio. Meow. Ted has gone crazy. Yeah, he's about to die. We're not going to run around like the Knights of the Round Table, following some madman's scribbles on the wall. The world's crazy enough as it is. Just look at Ted, he's gone crazy. Have some soup. That's all I can do for you. There we go. We never thought we'd live to see a dancing cockroach. We still haven't, but we saw one that was nearly as big as a cat. The good news is they're probably scared off any rats in the area. The bad news is they are huge and will probably attack us when they get the chance. Bug spray! Doesn't matter though. The end. Well, we tried. I suppose that was my best attempt so far. We made it to, what, step 3 of the military thing? And that was purely by luck, because we happened to get a new axe. Didn't we also get a replacement flashlight? Yeah, that was great. Yeah, we'd gotten a replacement flashlight after an earthquake. And then the night guys, the Monty Python joke, gave us the axe. So yeah, overall, it was a struggle, but that was my best run. Meow. Well, that was close, but not close enough. We're dead. A nest of those glowing bugs might have been more than enough to drive us out into the wasteland. Roaches are the worst. But radioactive roaches? Yikes. Too many days without water took their toll. If only Mary Jane had been able to return. Ugh. We almost made it to 50 days, though. The fun factor. Repeaty. Bugs. Yeah, Mary Jane didn't return to us. Why? Like, she was fine when she went out, aside from being a little bit, like, fatigued or something. Ugh. This is a hard game to win. Then again, it's survival. You don't really win, you just live or you die. But yeah, that went on for a lot longer than expected. Of course, it also went on for a lot longer than I was expecting. So yeah, gonna go ahead and do my wind down. End it a little bit early. Spare chance. Unless I just died early on. If I were to go again, it would last for a little while. I don't really feel like doing that right now. So yeah, just have a bit of a wind down and think about what to do next. I mean, obviously, next I've got to get some recording in for Friday. I've got an interesting game lined up for that. Nothing quite as actiony as today's game, but still interesting. And Sunday's stream will be more Farm for Your Life. During which time I think I will try to farm for some wood. And try to set up a little bit early maybe, but I'm going to try to set up like a little maze path to deal with some of the undead. Excuse me. Next Wednesday, I may bring up a different game, because I mostly just played the 60 seconds today. Well, partly because I was sort of enjoying it, but also because it was actually requested. But I think I'm about done playing 60 seconds for now. So next Wednesday, probably play something else. No clue what yet, but something. Okay. Normally I do a bit of a longer wind down, but I don't really have much else to say today. So I think I'm going to leave it at that. I mean, the whole stream's, it looks like about 30 minutes short today anyway. But it is what it is. Sometimes they go long, sometimes they go short. And sometimes your voice goes on you. But anywho, this has been another live stream with me, Mr. Skysen. If you joined me in the chat, even if briefly, if you just passed through, hope you enjoyed. I will see you all next time, and remember to stay groovy.